Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Tuesday, the 1st of August, 2023. Pinch and a punch for the first day of the month. August already, wow. Okay, so I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there, I give mini reads, 1-question readings. You can book in for those on my website, behealing.com. I'll pop a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. You can book it in at any time because I will do your reading right at the start of the next live show, and then you send you the link to the replay, so you don't need to be able to come live if you don't want to. Or you can come live and book it while I'm live too. If you're interested in a private reading with me, something more detailed and private, of course, then you can book in for one of those. There's a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. If you've got questions for that reading, just click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in on my website, and you can put your questions in there. So let's get straight into the reading. What's going on in the energies today? Time to walk alone. Might be just doing stuff by yourself today, or might be like headed into a business by yourself or something like that. Tell us more. We had all those love energies yesterday, so if you got together with someone yesterday, you might not necessarily see them today. We've got mischief here. Could be getting into all kinds of mischief. Turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters. Now, if it is that situation where you got into something yesterday and then if you don't see them today, you're not used to that, used to kind of love bombing and being with someone all the time, rather than having like your own space, then your mind might get a bit murky, a bit turbulent. Might be something to look at, like why aren't you comfortable with having own time and space and stuff like that. If it's not about relationship, it could be a day where you haven't got much to do and are confronted by that void as well. Sometimes we can be very uncomfortable with that. There's very few voids in my life now. I've got so much that I want to do. I can always fill my life up with great things. I have more the opposite problem. There's so much to do. And I don't work that much, in fact, but there's so much to do. So much that I would like to do. Yeah, I could have like, not more, yeah, probably about 30 hours a day would be great for me, rather than 24. We've got judgment here. You could be deciding on something, making a judgment, discerning something, making a choice. Temperance, take it slow. Temper yourself. We've got the Page of Wands, some exciting news coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles, take it slowly. Wow, 2 messages of taking it slowly. Okay, so what's your decision about judgment? What's your decision about? Could be about love. Could be about disappointment, about an exciting start. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, this is about love, Knight of Emotions. You could be feeling disappointed that someone isn't wanting to see you like the amount that you want to see them. You are expecting an exciting new start kind of thing, and you could be disappointed that someone isn't kind of diving in. But you know, it's love bombing is diving in. We should be taking our time. It's the best. So you might need to make a decision, like a fresh decision about that, you know, not to kind of take it badly, but perhaps to address anxiety or whatever has you feeling like you want that connection, you know, because it could be insecurity, right? We want to feel connected with someone because we're feeling insecure about the connection, and that insecurity has got nothing to do with the connection. It's about yourself, the insecurity in yourself. So there's letting go to do that. Temperance, take your time, temper yourself as well, you know. This temperance can be about strong feelings coming up and you needing to kind of calm yourself down. Muse of Voices, so that you've got clarity. So yeah, especially if your emotions are causing turmoil inside of yourself, calm those emotions down so that you've got mental clarity about this. You can react to all kinds of situations, you know. It's not best to react to those and take action based on our feelings often. There's forgiveness behind this as well. So there might be a need to forgive yourself Yeah, I think we're talking about insecurity here, causing a void, or a gap, or being alone, or something like that, or someone not responding, causing a big emotional reaction within you, which is highlighting insecurity in yourself that needs to be worked through. So Page of Wands, exciting news about the Chariot, to go somewhere, to go do something, perhaps about travel too. This could be later on in the day. You might spend the whole day of like someone not getting in touch with you, feeling left out, feeling insecure and all of that kind of thing. Then exciting news of like, do you want to come to this place with me tomorrow or something like that? And then it's like, yay, then you're all excited again. Got creativity, sexual energy, and it's all good behind that. So then it's all good again. So just be careful of this. Don't be like, don't allow your emotional state to be dictated by, someone getting in touch with you and all of that. Or, it doesn't have to be someone getting in touch with you. It could be likes on your posts and things like that. Or it could even be things like money coming in your business. I used to be like that. I remember my ex telling me about that, because he was a businessman. And he said, Claire, you're just so emotional about it all. The money gets good and you get like super happy about it and all excited about it. And then when there's like a down point, a downturn, it gets a bit quiet. You're really emotional about it, like sad about it or anxious about it and wanting to turn it around. It's like, you're so emotional about it all. There's going to be ups and downs in business that you don't need to be like emotional about every turn that it takes. And I'm like, wow, you're right, I am. And once I like settled into that, to not be so responsive to it, to calm myself, to be steady, even though there's fluctuations in the world, whether someone gets in touch with me or not, whether my video gets watches or not, whether I get likes on social media or not, whether that person that I went on a date with messages me or not the next day. It's good to have that security in ourselves, and to not need all of that external validation coming in. I'm not saying like you should never need it. You should never need external validation, because that wouldn't be healthy either. But, being pushed around emotionally by that stuff is not healthy. So Knight of Pentacles, take it slow. What are we taking slow? Oh, that's too many cards. Knight of Pentacles says take it slow. Have a strategy. The Five of Inspiration, it can be about competition, but it's not in this case. It's about reaching for something, having a strategy to be able to get something. It's practicing something so that you can reach the goal. So take it slowly and have a strategy to reaching your goal. Especially for those of you, who've been doing all of this inner work, especially around relationships. If you've been with me in Psychic Cafe, in that show, we've been doing a lot of that work over the years. Ready for a healthy relationship now, overcoming codependent ways and all kinds of things, the work that we've been doing in that. And, all of the replays are there available. So if you want to follow all of that learning, you can. If you've been doing that work though, then this is really good advice. It's like, just stick to plan and keep on being conscious of yourself, and, get to know yourself even more as you're going through a process here. Integration. You're integrating and practicing in real life what you've learned. Cool. I like it. Okay, so what else about our love life? Because I think for a lot of us, this could be about our love lives today. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So all those unwanted thoughts that are causing those unwanted feelings, imagine those dissolving into light. What if you don't have those thoughts anymore that create those feelings? The feelings, those insecure thoughts that create those feelings like, oh, I need them to validate me today. Those kind of feelings. Take inspired action in your love life. What else in your love life today? Freedom. Freedom's really important as well, to give each other freedom, to give each other space. You still want to live your life, right? They still want to live their lives too. And trusting each other. So it could be trust issues that are coming up, of course. That's sometimes what's hiding behind that. I need validation. I need to see them. It's like, because we don't trust people. We don't trust them to want to be with us, or to not be doing something that we wouldn't want them to do when they're out of our presence as well. So Look out for those trust issues. We also have sensuality here as well, and communication. So there could be some spicy communication in the evening, I think, going on. Let me know in the comments below. You don't have to, you don't have to give me the details. You have to comment. It helps me out on YouTube. Helps the algorithm. So thank you for doing that. Commenting when you watch my videos really helps. What else have we got in the energies today? We've got a temporary situation. Remember, this too shall pass. Especially if it's uncomfortable. Hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. You might want to talk to your friend about it. Yeah, woman. There you go. And finger, warning you of a problem, either now or in the future. So be careful. Don't act on these emotions, especially if you're winding yourself up through the insecurities. A whale. Great worry over nothing. There you have it. And a horse, a short journey. You could be being asked in the evening to go somewhere, travel, go out with someone, something like that. But I don't think it's going to be today. I think it's going to be perhaps tomorrow or next week or something like that. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for you to answer, but this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a specific question you've got in cards, of course, then you can get one of those one question readings from my website, behealing.com. Pop a link for it in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get those out I do it at the start of my next live show, which is on 3 times a week. And then I'll send you the link to the replay. I'll do it right at the start of the show so that you can watch that, or you can come live and book while I'm live too. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. And get those out within 48 hours of you ordering them. Click on the Contact Us page after you've booked in to put your questions in. So what's in the, how best to deal with these energies today? The Chariot. The Chariot is about being pulled in 2 directions, but I feel like this is saying we never want to put our foot down on the pedal, on the accelerator. So you're in a car, in a chariot. You don't want to put your foot down on the accelerator when you're pulled in 2 directions, because it's just going to tear the car apart. Or, I mean, you don't want to put your foot down on the accelerator when you're pointed toward a cliff, right? You want to know where you're going. You want to be stable and know where you're going before you take action and put your foot down on the accelerator. So make sure that you get clear first, and that you've got purpose and direction, and you know what it is that you're doing. Otherwise, I'd slow things down. Just go slowly. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is yes. Go for it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button with that notification bell if you're new. I do an energy update like this every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read, so come along sometime. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there right now and watch that next if you want. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.